Hello and welcome back to another episode of Red Redemption. My name is John. This is Toronto FC in MLS and Football Manager 2020. And we're about to head into the MLS Cup Playoffs. This episode is going to be the entire playoff run. And we're going to try and win some more trophies. We've won a few already. But we've got two up for grabs in this episode. The Eastern Conference and the MLS Cup. Can we do it again? Can we do it for a third year in a row? Did we win two in a row? I think we did. I think this is our third in a row if we do win. And up first, we have Chicago Fire in the Eastern Conference semifinals. So, Chicago, in their last game, they played Philadelphia, I think, and won 2-1 in extra time. Philadelphia just beat us. And we have got to go in and beat Chicago. We're pretty healthy at the moment. We've had a few press conference items here. I just noticed this section, media. I've never really noticed that before. It kind of summarizes all of the conversations that I've had and that the Chicago coaches had with the media over time leading up to the game. So that's interesting because you can kind of get a feel of their mentality going in and if they feel like they're underdogs or favorites or whatever, right? So that is cool. So I think medical-wise, we're pretty healthy. I don't think Chris Williams is out with an injury for us, but he is not even named to the bench, I don't think, for this game. Going into it, we've got a pretty full-strength lineup. Auro's on a yellow, which could be tricky if he gets suspended for the Eastern Conference final. Not ideal, especially with Chris Williams being injured. So I believe I'm pretty happy with the lineup. I mean, this is full strength. This is our Christmas tree formation going in that we've played all season to great success. So we're going to go with this. The other thing to note is we were just in the running for the Supporter Shield, the number one team in MLS trophy. But coming out of that Leagues Cup game, 5-0 defeat. 5-0 victory over Seattle in the Leagues Cup final. We had to rotate the lineup going into Philadelphia, and we lost 2-0 in that one. Kind of went for it at the end. Goals from Przybylko and Clayson on a penalty on 92 minutes. Pretty close game, but we didn't play really well, and we had to rotate from a lot of tired legs in that one. And then we went away to Portland. So quick succession, 2 away games. Akinola got man of the match again. If he gets another man of the match in the playoffs, he will set the TFC record for man of matches in a single season. So that's awesome for Akinola. But 2-2 draw in this one to Valeri and Bajic goals for Portland. Akinola and Ayupi got a goal for us. Okay performance again, but back-to-back games. Like this was such a cluster of fixtures here. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 3 games in 5 days, is it? 5 or 6 days? Crazy. So I had to juggle the lineups a lot the last couple games, and it came down to the wire. We were pretty much, I think we were tied or 1 point behind FC Dallas in the standings going into that game. And if they lost, we had a chance, but if they won their game at the last game of the season, but it went down to the final day. So FC Dallas took the Supporter Shield, and we got first in the East, I think second in MLS. Yeah, Salt Lake is way behind Dallas, and Atlanta was 4 points behind us. So we were pretty comfortable in the end. So Eastern Conference semi, we got a bye in the first round, and we're ready to play the semifinal. This episode could either be long or really short, so we'll find out pretty soon. Let's do this. All right, here is our lineup. Ayo Akinola starting up top with Luis Brizendine and Jonathan Osorio behind him, Alejandro Pozuelo, Matias Del Priore, Quentin Boisgard in the middle with Patrick Bray, Luke Wolfenden, Rafael Thier, and Auro, our captain, most assists man, top average rating, up for MVP, Auro at right back, and Alex Bono in net. So, Chicago, Kai Sweater, top goal scorer, 10 goals. Watch out for him. Off the wing, could be an inside forward. Anthony Vidmar, also, I think he's up for Rookie of the Year, Vidmar. He is a good player in the midfield for them. But I'm confident we should be beating these guys, I think. But we got to be careful going into this. All right, let's challenge the team. Pick up where you left off. The last game, I guess. Yeah, let's just do that. All right, tunnel interview. Your team selection is offered a little by way of surprise. Are you confident? I would say so. How useful is Osorio's versatility when it comes to team selection? He can play anywhere, and we are sold out in Toronto. Look at the crowd. Here we go. I don't think we need that latest scores. I was kind of watching the score in the last game to see if we got the supporter shield, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. And we kick off. Ooh, a nice ball down the left here to Patrick Bray. Good tackle by Matthias, and that's a throw for TFC. Throw in here. Nothing happens. Pedriahita. He is a tricky goalie. I remember him. Beasler to Reynolds. Back to Pedriahita for Chicago. And they're going to try to reset here. Long ball forward. Headed away by Auro, but collected again by Chicago. Kaiswetter. Florencio. Diogo Matias dribbling through the middle. And a ball out to Auro, who's intercepted and down to Boisgard. And we try to drive forward. Del Priore to Pozuelo. Just trying to find a bit of space. Playing with fire a little bit there, Wolfenden. We go down the left. Patrick Bray now. Crosses into the box. Akinola's right there on the doorstep, and it's 1-0 TFC. 16th goal of the season for Akinola, and we celebrate right in the supporter section there. Nice ball out left by Pozuelo there to get the move started. Bray down the right. He hits it early a little bit, but like right on a tee for Ayo Akinola, and he loves the tap-ins. And he goes to celebrate. Goal kick here, Pedriahita clears for Chicago. Headed down by O'Loughlin. Reynolds. O'Loughlin. Vidmar. Long ball forward. Wolfenden intercepts and clears. Headed down by Osorio, but given away. Reynolds. Osorio wins it back. And he's on his horse now. Good ball inside to Akinola. Can he get a shot away? He does, and it's saved, and it's off the side netting. And that'll be a goal kick. Nice chance. Throw in here, Del Priore, Brizendine, Mateus intercepts, and Kaiswetter restarts. Pedriahita to Reynolds, and Chicago break out. O'Loughlin driving into space. He's covered eventually. Vidmar, though, he had to go backwards. Vidmar again, back again to Beasler. Passes across the defense. Quinn. Long ball to Kaiswetter on the right-hand side. Their top goal scorer. Ball in, headed away by Auro. Boisgard takes it down and breaks the opposite way. But he goes back to Del Priore, and we retain possession. Pozuelo with a nice ball out left to Bray again. Can he do the same things he did last time? No. Ball in, headed down. Pozuelo hits it, and it's just over the net. Auro driving forward now. Trying to get into the area. Auro back to Boisgard in space there. Doesn't shoot. Auro tries a weird cross, but that's headed away. Bray collects it. On the left, beats his man into the box. Passes inside, and it's cleared by Chicago. Del Priore is going to chase after that clearance and try to go back the other way. Throw in again. Del Priore. Akinola. Ball into the box. Headed away by Quinn. Bray. Ooh, nice ball to Auro, who shoots. And it goes in off the keeper, Pedriahita. Auro is credited with the goal. And it's 2-0 on 20 minutes for TFC. And we are taking command of this playoff game right now. Headed away by Quinn. Bray collects it, and Auro just hits a hard shot at the goalie, and it just squirms past him. Tried to make the save, couldn't hold on to it, and it's 2-0. Free kick, Boisgard now. All in. Good save by Pedriahita. Good free kick by Boisgard. Another free kick. Osorio. All in right there, and it's tipped over. It's a goal kick, actually. Boisgard free kick on the left. Ooh, Thier is there, and he hits it first time volley. 3-0. TFC 37 minutes in, and we are in firm command of this game. Boysgard with a beautiful free kick. And just first time volley, top corner. Rafael Thier showing the flair. Brazilian central defender flair right there.
3-0.
And there it is. 3-0 halftime. Aro, Akinola, and Thier with goals. 11-2 in shots. 54% possession for us. And we're cruising. I don't have much to complain about during that half at all. I mean, Chicago threatened a little bit in certain moments, but we pretty much dominated everything beyond that. Brizandine's not really getting into the game right now, but I guess we'll just go and keep focused. It's the playoffs. Let's do this. We got to get the cup run started here. Second half begins. Aro down the right now. Nico Gaitan clears that. Boysgard collects. Inside to Del Priore. He's going to look for a pass, but he goes backwards. Thier. Throw in Aro. Osorio. Knocks it down. Akinola collects. Back to Del Priore. Aro again. Akinola. Looking for a pass. Shot by Boysgard, and it's collected by Piedrahita. Throw again. The right-hand side now. Del Priore puts a cross in. Osorio heads it down. One first time hit by Akinola, and that is just over the net for a goal kick. Free kick by Patrick Bray now. Getting deeper into the Chicago half again. Aro charging into the box, and he's fouled, and that looks like it's going to be a penalty. Nico Gaitan with the trip. How do you even go to the VAR for that? Are you checking a dive or something? Like, didn't look like a dive from here, but I don't know what a dive looks like at FM when you stick a leg out. So, what's the referee's decision? Penalty? Penalty? Yes, it's a penalty. Pozuelo, I think, is going to take this. He's the normal penalty taker. Hopefully, he's got his form back now. He hits it straight at the keeper. What are you doing, Alejandro? I might take him off penalties. Getting fed up now. This is crazy. Ooh, nice free kick position here. Boysgard, but he hits it off the wall. Ball in again. Thier, beautiful header. 4-0, 71 minutes. Rafael Thier gets a second of the game off a set piece from Boysgard, again assisted. But he was in prime position. He hit it right off the defender's head, and then you got a second chance on the rebound. Look at that cross. Right on the tape for Rafael Thier, and it's 4-0. All right, it's time for subs. Let's rest a few players here, get somebody some game time. Mavinga will come on for Bray. Boysgard will come off, even though has a man of the match performance nearly. But maybe Ralph Prizo. We'll get him into a game. Maybe Aro could come off as well, so he doesn't get a yellow. Although we'll have to bring a central defender on, Rocco Romeo, and we'll switch out Wolfenden and Aro. And there we go. Free kick for Chicago. Nico Gaitan passes inside to Smith, who hits it, and it's 4-1. Nice shot by Smith. I think he just wrong-footed the keeper on that one. They're only their third shot of the game, which they scored. Left in space, and he's hammered it. Top corner. Smith with a wonder goal from 40 yards. Wow. Osorio with the throw now. Akinola. Back to Osorio. Prizo. Brizandine. Pozuelo, who's going to try a shot. No. And Chicago try to come away with it. Quinn makes a tackle. Del Priorio intercepts. Osorio tried a shot, and it's blocked. Throw in here for Chicago. Smith dribbling down the left-hand side. Ball forward to Mateus, who is in tons of space. He needs to be closed down. Kaiswetter tries a shot, but it's blocked. Brizandine clears. To Prizo, who clears. Katai intercepts. Karoga. Katai. Quinn with the ball out left, and that's going to go out of bounds. And this is the last few seconds for us here. We should be able to play this out. Oh, given away again to Chicago, though. One more chance for them, maybe. No, the referee blows it, and it's all over. It's 4-1, and we've done it. We're into the Eastern Conference Finals. 4-1 victory over Chicago. Man of the match, Rafael Tier, with 2 goals on a 9.3. Great performance. I think just good stuff from all around from the team. So very pleased with that. And we go into the Eastern Conference Final. What are we gonna do? Well, let's see. So we win the semi. Novak seems fairly happy. We're going to play Red Bulls in the final for the Eastern Conference Championship. Sunday, October 23rd. So what day is it today? It is Wednesday, October 19th. So is it this Sunday? I think it is. All right. So we have a few days rest. And then we've got Red Bulls on neutral ground. Strange. Eastern Conference Final on neutral ground. Not common. All right. Well, yeah, great performance by Rafael Tier. I'll praise him for that. Oh, show. Nice goals, buddy. All right. So let's get into the Red Bulls match. Let's go. All right, here we go. Eastern Conference Final, the Talon Energy Stadium in Chester, Pennsylvania, which is the home of the Philadelphia Union. So we're playing at Philadelphia Union Stadium for some reason. Red Bulls versus TFC, and here is the starting lineup. Ayo Akinola up top with Luis Brizendine and Jonathan Osorio behind him, Alejandro Pozuelo, Matias Del Priore, and Quentin Boisgard in the midfield with Patrick Bray, Luke Wolfenden, Rafael Tier, and Aro. Unchanged lineup with Alex Bono in net. Aro has a knock. He's got a tight thigh. Not quite fit, but I'm starting him anyways because this is the playoffs, and got to try and get him through this. We've got Williams on the bench in case he can't go at any point. Could bring on Williams, but he is also struggling for fitness as well, so hopefully he'll be okay. Red Bulls, we got to watch out for Nathaniel. Highest average rating, most assists, looks like down the left-hand side. He's going to get forward and be a threat. Who else do they got? Michael Barrios, 7 goals. Fernando Sanchez. Ivan Ponce? I'm not sure. 4 goals and 4 assists for him. So some decent players. Barrios seems to be the poacher, and Nathaniel is the threat on the left. So let's get in the dressing room now. Pick up where you left off. Let's go. From the last time out, we got to carry that momentum forward. I've also switched Pozuelo off penalties and put Ayo Akinola on penalties for this, so we'll see what happens there. Your TFC side can book a spot in the MLS Cup with a win here. Are you confident? I would say so. Got to be confident with the press. Toronto FC are unbeaten in 3 against Red Bulls. How much of an edge does that give you? Not much. We haven't played them in a while. It's a new game. They're in it to win it. So are we. Sevilla has reigned supreme at the back for Red Bulls recently. How do you throw him off his game? We got to unsettle him, put him under pressure. Is Aro fit enough to last? We'll see. We don't know. We'll have to watch him closely, I think. And the teams line up. Sold out in Philly. Canada versus USA here. And we kick off. Ooh, foul by Brizendine there. Free kick to Red Bulls. Out wide right. Nothing happens there. Aro knocks down the goal kick. Charging forward. Passes inside to Boisgard. Pozuelo to Brizendine. Ooh, nice pass by Brizendine. Akinola is there and he taps it in and it's 1-0. 6 minutes in. Defense didn't do anything about that pass. Just perfectly weighted by Brizendine into Akinola's path, who made the run. And it's 1-0. Boisgard passes across. Pozuelo with a one-touch. Brizendine with a one-touch. Beautiful play. And Akinola's right there again. When he gets set up like that, he can't miss. And it's 1-0. Boisgard with a free kick here. Ball in and headed in. Was that Thier or Wolfenden? 2-0 now, Wolfenden. He has got his goal now, doing what Thier did in the last game. They both claim it. But 2-0 now. Another Boisgard free kick, which has been lethal for us. Yeah, Wolfenden just got over the defender's head and headed it across the keeper for a 2-0 lead. Aro intercepts the goal kick again. Ball out to the other side to Bray. Pozuelo. and Bray link up, passing back and forth, trying to find some sort of space in here for a forward pass. Oh, Brizendine links up and unleashes Patrick Bray into the box. Aro on the other side shoots. Good save by Marcelo Lamba, and that's a corner kick for Toronto. Osorio on the corner, whipped in, headed away by Long. Pozuelo is going to collect that. Back to Osorio. Ball in again. Ooh. Who was that? Brizendine? Headed across. Did the right thing, but no goal. 2-0 at halftime now. Aquinola and Wolfenden with the goals. 10-1 in shots for us. And 53% possession. Good first half, I think. We just started off well, carrying straight on from our last match, which we wanted. And let's see. Don't let your performance levels drop. We got to stay focused. We can't get complacent because we get an early lead. And it looks like Aro's all right in this one so far. So we kick off second half. Let's do it. Ooh, Boysgard has picked up an injury here. What is it here? Foot injury. I hope it's not bad. But he is injured. So I'm going to bring on a Yuppie, I think. And we'll play him as attacking central midfielder. And I will... What should I do? I think I'm going to bring Osorio back. And these two will be support players for if he's going to get forward. So let's try this. Nathaniel with a free kick now for Red Bulls. Beautiful ball in, but headed away. Ayupi clears. Osorio's on his horse now. He's going to go after it. Aquinola's offside. Don't pass it to him. Osorio holds it up, and he goes all the way back to defense. Aro now on the right. Back to Osorio. Dribbling further down the right-hand side. Aro. Again, looking for a cross. He gets it in. Bray with the shot, and it's a goal. And it's 3-0. Patrick Bray with a beautiful... That was a first-time effort, wasn't it? On the volley. Again, just he placed it. He placed it right in the bottom corner like a perfectly weighted shot. He could have ballooned it over the net, but look at this cross from Aro. And boom. Bottom corner. Not even top corner. Placed it in the bottom corner. And it's 3-0. Throw in on the right. Thier. Osorio. Deep in our own half. And we break forward. Ayupi. Osorio again. Pozuelo with the ball. That's a nice ball. Aro. No. Cleared by Red Bulls. Davis down the left-hand side now for them. Trapp and Lewis. I'm in there playing for Red Bulls. Harper. Dribbling into the box. Ooh, good tackle by Pozuelo. Polster. Oh, and Morris gets on the end of the cross, and it's 3-1 on 70 minutes. And they're going to try to claw this back, I think. Red Bulls. They needed that goal to give them the lifeline. Good tackle by Pozuelo. Nobody's there, though, to cover Polster. And Morris with the header. Bono couldn't do much about it. It's 3-1. Free kick now, Red Bulls. Trap. Long ball forward in space. John Lewis. Oh, he's saved by Bono. And it's cleared. And it's a corner kick for Red Bulls now. We got to deal with this. Get it out. Get it out. Good header by Thier. Harper collects this. Back in again. Harper, long, nothing happens, thank God. Corner for us, TFC, Osorio. Ball in the box, Aquinola on a plate. Another goal for Sir Io, and he might get man of the match in this one. Will he break the record in this game? Beautiful corner here, just right on the tape. Again, Io Aquinola. 4-1. All right, it's substitution time, I think. We can rotate again. I think I'm going to bring on Sean Hundal for Osorio. And who else wants to run out? Who is the tiredest? Let's bring on Chris Williams for Aro. Poor Aro. Played the whole match with an injury, but it's 4-1, and we're happy. We're going to the MLS Cup final, and we've got a trophy after this one. Polster with a free kick now. Harper in the box for New York. blocked. Davis scores. Oh, he was offside. Does not count. And this is the last minute of play. And we get a free kick. Bono, Tier, Wolfenden, Hundal, and we play it out from the back. Ayupi. Brizendine, ball forward to Williams. Trying to be a wingback, Williams, and he wins a foul. Ooh, Nathaniel's going to get a card for this. Yellow. Doesn't really care, I don't think, but we should be able to waste a bit more time here. 20 seconds left. Brizendine on the free kick. Ball in the box. Wolfenden heads. Lamba collects. And this should nearly be the end here. Not sure if the ref will add a little bit of time on for the free kick. Lamba boots it. And we collect. Is the ref going to blow it? Here it is. 4-1, Eastern Conference champions, Toronto FC. Unfortunate injury to Quentin Boisgard. Hopefully that is not bad and he doesn't miss the cup final. But a good performance, and Ayo Akinola got the man of the match. I think he's broken the record now. So let's go congratulate the guys. Amazing victory. 4-1. We look comfortable, very much so. Boisgard, 5 weeks, twisted ankle. He's done for the season. That sucks. His free kicks have been so key for us in this playoff run. Hopefully we can survive without him. We'll have to put it on the plate for Akinola. Do his thing, right? All right, so we've got some questions. We've got another Eastern Conference championship under our belt. 4 years in a row now, we've won that. There is our lovely trophy. Medals for everybody. Even Richie Larea got a medal in this one. He's at Dundee United on loan right now. Playing in the reserves. And Akinola on form gets his man of the match award. I think, does he not hold the record now? Where's, let's check the milestones. The records. Man of the matches. Where are we? Most man of the match awards, player of the match awards. Josie was 6. Okay, so let's see. Where is Ayo? Let's check how many Ayo has on the season. Maybe the playoffs don't count. It's only regular season? Could be. What do we have? Man of the matches. He's on 6, it looks like. Is he? Yeah, maybe he's on 6 right now. So if he gets one more in the cup final, could happen. Then he'll break the record from Josie Altidore. All right, so that is fantastic. So let's go. Who do we play in the cup final? That is the question. Unknown right now. Who is in the Western Conference final? It's got to be Dallas. I'd be surprised if it wasn't Dallas. Western Conference final. 2-1 FC Dallas. I think it's Dallas. I don't know why it doesn't show in the schedule. But they beat Portland 2-1 in Salt Lake City. Sandy, Utah. I don't know why are we in neutral venues for the conference finals? Strange. So that should be it. They beat us for the Supporter Shield. Can we beat them for the MLS Cup? We'll find out next. Let's do this. Hey, look at this. I forgot. Omar Gonzalez plays for FC Dallas. So he is looking forward to playing us, and I'm looking forward to playing him in this cup final. And he's been playing pretty well this season too. I mean, he's right at the peak of his career, and we decided to sell him. Not that he was declining that much, maybe a little, but he could still play, so that should be interesting. All right, here we are, the MLS Cup final at Toyota Stadium in Frisco, Texas. FC Dallas's home stadium is where we're playing this. They're the home team. They beat us for the Supporters Shield. Can we spoil their day and come home with the MLS Cup? Here is the starting lineup. Ayo Akinola up top with Luis Brizendine and Jonathan Osorio behind him. Alejandro Pozuelo, Matias Del Piore, and Landret Ayupi in the midfield, covering for the injured Quentin Boisgard. On defense, Patrick Bray, Luke Wolfenden, Rafael Tier, and Aro with Alex Bono in net. Aro's fit again for this one. They've got Jonathan Schmidt, who is also in the running for MVP. Very dangerous player down the right. Acosta is their captain, 7 assists on the season for him. They've got Bawana, the attacking midfielder, also a large number of assists for him as well. Luna and Ferreira up top, tons of goals between them. 14 goals for Ferreira, 7 goals for Luna. Also on the left-hand side, John Nelson, not much to write home. He must be a rookie for them, only 3 games played. So maybe that's an area we can exploit down the right-hand side, John Nelson. And then we've got Alexis Martin Arias in net. Michael Hedges and Omar Gonzalez returning to play against his former club, TFC. So let's get in the dressing room. Challenge the team. Pick up where you left off from your last match for show. Let's set some opposition instructions here. I want to definitely close down Schmidt. I'm also going to close down John Nelson and show him onto his weaker foot. See if he can cough up the ball and maybe go in hard on him too. Maybe that's too much. The other thing, we'll mark Ferreira. And is there any other supply line? Maybe Acosta will close down as well. I don't want to overdo it with the opposition instructions. So let's go to the tunnel interview here. Acosta comes into the match providing some impressive midfield displays in recent weeks. Do you have a plan to stop him? Yeah, we're going to try and focus on him. Boysgard is out. How hard is it without him? Obviously, we'd rather have him available, but believe in the team. As you prepare to face Dallas, are you happy with Ayupi's performance? Yes. Yes, we have to be confident. Sold out in Texas. We're the away team here. Dallas versus TFC, MLS Cup final. Let's go. Oh, Bray driving forward here. Cross into the box to Aro. Hammers it just over the bar. And that is a goal kick. Throw in here on the right. Aro. Osorio. Aquinola. Back to Aro. Osorio again. Looking for space here. Del Priori and Pozuelo in the middle. Brizendine with the ball out wide right to Aro. Gets deep to the byline. Tries a cross, but it's blocked and Nelson clears. Del Priori. Pozuelo. And Bray now on the opposite side. Crosses in. Ayupi is there and it's off the bar. What a save by the keeper there. Off the bar, and that's a corner. Or is it a throw? No, it's a throw, I think. Free kick here for Brizendine. Whipped into the box. Ooh, collected by Arias. Looks to be a strong goalkeeper, Martin Arias. Hedges now. Clears. Ayupi intercepts. Pozuelo to Bray. Gonna drive down the left-hand side, but he cuts back to Pozuelo. Del Priori now, through the middle. Ayupi links up. Inside to Brizendine. Out wide to Aro, who's going to try to get across. And he cuts back to Ayupi, who shoots. And was that a corner? It's a corner. Osorio on the corner. Whipped in. Headed away by Hedges. Wolfenden's going after it. Goal kick here. TFC. Playing it out from the back. Pozuelo now. Good ball to the left. Patrick Bray. Ayupi in the middle. Aro in space. He shoots and it's over. Got to be better at our finishing, I think. Osorio on the free kick here. Can he put it on a plate? He nearly does. And Arias collects it this time. Maybe the keeper is going to be the difference on those set pieces. I'm going to do a shout. Demand more. And it's 0-0 at halftime. 9-4 in shots for us. They're winning the possession battle, 58%, 42. But a decent first half. Not much in the way of highlights, really. Osorio's made a few mistakes here, but that's okay. Aro's playing well, of course. Let's go talk to the team here. So, I think we're okay. I'm pleased. Let's just say that. Keep them calm. Keep them happy. keep them focused and hungry, trying to win this game now as we kick off the second half. Bray driving down the left here, taking on the defender. Cross. Akinola heads it, and Arias collects it. Not an ideal position for Io for the header, but good play. Aro with a free kick. Deep. A little bit too deep to get into the box, but Patrick Bray has it now on the left, who breaks into the box, crosses back. Ayupi, Brizendine shoots, and Arias saves again. Corner kick for Dallas. Schmidt on the ball. Whipped in. Hedges, and it's 1-0 FC Dallas on the corner kick. Dagger blow. Oh, no. We got to go for this now. Schmidt's a dangerous player. He put it right on a tee for Hedges. Just out jumps the defender. And it's 1-0 Dallas. Aro down the right-hand side now. Back to Ayupi. Ooh, he beats his man. Into the middle. Pozuelo tries a shot. It's blocked. Patrick Bray breaks into the box. Can he shoot? Oh, cleared by Nelson. Great save by the keeper again. Throw in for Aro. Del Priore. Back to Pozuelo. Intercepted by Fagundes, though. And he passes off to Ferreira. Into the box. Good tackle by Del Priore. And Aro steals it. And it's a throw in for Dallas. Throw in for Aro here. Akinola now inside the box to Osorio. Ayupi shoots. And Arias with the save. Del Priore with the throw. Intercepted. Dallas breaks and counters. Ferreira. Ball forward to Luna. Taking on a defender. Good block by Wolfenden. Amazing defending. Nelson now. Back to Roberts. Nelson. All right, I'm going to look at the team instructions now. We're overlapping left here. We don't need to do that, I don't think. I think we want to overlap right. Maybe not work the ball into the box so much. Could try hitting some early crosses. That might help. Maybe we'll try that. They've made one substitution so far. I'm tempted to make one now. But who can we bring on that's going to make a difference? Hundal, Miller. It's hard. Don't have much quality on the bench, really. Maybe for Brizendine. He's looking a bit anxious in his body language. Here, let's make that change first. And then maybe Brizendine's going to come off for Sean Hundal. Tempted to switch formations, actually, to maybe this. Who can play on the left? That's the question. Hundal can play up there. Azorio can play there. Pozuelo can play there. Doobie doobie doobie. That's the way. That is the way. All right. We'll try that. At least for a few minutes. Here we go. But we're going to go attacking as well. All right, there's nothing happening. I got to make my final substitutions here. Bray. I don't know. Io's not played particularly well. Could bring on Miller for Io. Although he's key for penalties if we get that far. I don't know. Maybe I could just leave it. I'm just going to leave it. Let's do this, boys. Come on. 5 minutes to go. We can get a goal here. Roberts to Buwana. Charging down the right. Crosses into the box, and it's Fagundes heading over. Threatening. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's go very attacking. Throw everything forward. Io up top. Let's do this instead. 3 strikers. Can we do that? No, maybe this. Here. That might work. Advance forward. Poacher, Trequartista. Maybe on attack. Attack. Everyone attack. Attack. Everyone. All right, let's try this. Last ditch effort. Akinola charging down. Oh, good tackle by Nelson, who's played amazingly well. Nelson, I thought he would be their weak link, and he has played amazingly well. And that's it. We lose 1-0 to Dallas. It was so close. Matt Hedges with the man of the match in that one. Oh, man. Disappointing, but at least we're in the Champions League for next season, which is what I'm really happy about. We can't fault the boys. It was just one of those efforts. One of those days. One of those efforts. One of those days. Days efforts. Yeah. All right. Well, that was it. I told you it was going to be a long episode. Gonzalez gets one over on Toronto. Jeez. Way to rub it in, Omar. It's not fair. Well, that's it for the season. We made it into the Champions League finally. But we lost our MLS Cup. We got, how many trophies did we get? Eastern Conference Trophy, Leagues Cup, Canadian Championship. So we did the treble. It's not bad. Would have liked that MLS Cup. One more on the mantle, but can't win them all, I guess. Record low number of defeats for the season. 3 losses on the season. Not too shabby. 19 clean sheets. New record for Alex Bono. Breaks his own record of 17. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh, best 11 now. Let's have a look. This is our best 11. Medi Laris up top with Boisgard, Azorio, and Akinola behind him. Pozuelo and Brizendine in the middle. Patrick Bray, Gonzalez, Tier, and Aro and Bono, of course. Subs, Beaulieu, Mavinga, Wolfenden, Del Priore, Larea, Gallardo, and Altidore. No Michael Bradley in the best 11. Interesting. End of season awards. Fans player of the season is Aro. Goal of the season was Luis Brizendine versus New England. Let's have a look. Here we go. Free kick. Bang. Just walks away. Superman style. That's goal of the season. Very nice. Signing of the season, Ayupi from Lens. It's not a bad sign. We didn't sign too many players. Young player of the season, Luke Wolfenden, who had an amazing campaign. Squad dynamics. Anything interesting to show you before we go to Club Vision? End of the season break starts. Dallas. All right, let's do Club Vision here. Right. For next season, it looks pretty standard to me. Make the most of set pieces. Interesting. We do that normally. Play for set pieces, and we score a lot of free kicks and corners. Minimum 3-year contracts for first team players. That's all right. Win the MLS by the end of next season is required. We'll try to do that again. Continue to win, basically. So we'll accept that. Good showing, sir. 24 clean sheets for Bono. New record. Beats his own record of 22. So more records were set. Yeah, looking at our finances, we're pretty okay. We're rich, 30 million in the bank. We made a loss of about $1 million or so over the entire season, which is not too bad at all. And we've got an expansion on BMO. So we have expanded by 16,000 seats. We go going up to 45,000 at the stadium now. So that's pretty cool. I wonder where they expanded it. Can we see it somehow? It'd be sweet if you could see like a 3D model of the stadium after an expansion. All right, so Aro's got his new contract. That's kicked in now at the end of the season. 4-year deal worth $3 million. Patrick Bray, we've been unable to renew Patrick Bray, which is tricky because he is a good player too. 25 years old. pretty much at his peak. And then Aro is 26, also at his peak. Both equally good players, I think. Aro a little bit more fanfare than Bray, but let's see. Right. So I think in the next episode, we're going to do a transfer special. And we got to prepare for the Champions League next season. We could see Dallas in the Champions League next year too. So we've got to kind of compete with those guys. And we're going to have to compete with them in MLS too. So I still feel like we need to upgrade the striker position. Even though Io had a fantastic season playing there, it's really not his natural role. He got 18 goals on the season playing as a striker, but he wants to play on the right-hand side over here. And I'm debating Osorio, his role in the team. 30 years old. He's right at his prime now. He will probably transition out of the automatic starting position so we can fit Io here and we can get a new player, ideally, a striker up top. I think that's all we really need. We'll see if we can get Bray signed to a new contract. I don't know if we can maybe not offer him a... oh, he's got interest elsewhere, it looks like. So maybe we'll have to replace the left back too. That might be a thing. But I think we're pretty secure everywhere else. All these guys are coming back. Boys Guards signed a deal last season. And he is here until 2025, so he's got 3 years left. He's a DP as well. Good player for us. So next episode, transfer special. Can we do some wheelings and dealings? I think we can. So thank you again for watching. I'm sad that we didn't win the MLS Cup, but it was a good playoff run. And we'll be back for a transfer special in the next episode. Remember to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel for more content. My name is John. This is Red Redemption, Toronto FC and MLS, and I will see you next time. Peace.